turned left from the ship and walked along in a straight line, and we've come to the bus garage. Inside the bus garage you can get the buses which go to Sistiana Beach and further destinations. You can go to the airport if you want to. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So as today we're only going to the Palace, we've passed the bus garage. We're going to get the number 6 or 36 bus. Next to the bus garage is the train station, so you can get to pretty much anywhere from here. Today we're only going to the Palace, so we're going to cross the road and get the number 6 or number 36. Castello di Miramare. The number 6 bus will take you to the far side of the castle and the marina, and the number 36 bus will take you to the near side. The number 36 bus has dropped us just short of the Miramare Castle, so we're going to walk up there now along this beautiful coastline. The coaches will eventually get you closer, but you can see from the congestion in the narrow road coming up why the buses don't try it. It's murder. The birds you see behind me on the rock are called the European shag, and they are a protected species. The garden was reopened in 2019 after a long closure due to lack of maintenance. It's a mixture of human and natural elements. Let's go and explore. Walking along the road would be easier and more direct, but the gardens were much more of an adventure. The bust of Leopold III looks out over the castle. As you walk down through the garden, you can glimpse the castle through the foliage, but here you get your first clear view. The Swan Fountain is very common to this period, and it's a child with his arms around the neck of the swan and the water coming out of the swan's mouth, although today there's no water. This is the main atrium. Entrances to the castle open into the main atrium for those arriving by the carriageway. The atrium was one of the spaces dedicated to dynastic remembrance. Maximilian wanted portraits of his family members. There's a picture of Maximilian over the doorway as you enter. The first room in the apartments is called the cabin, and he wanted the room to be a replica of his cabin on his ship when he was sailing. He obviously had an ensuite bathroom. This is the Novara room and was designed on Maximilian's study of the Novara, a ship of the Austrian Navy, and there's a bust of him over there. All the volumes in this library are preserved in their original order. The dining room is the first room in Charlotte's apartments. drawing room is where Charlotte loved to retire to draw and paint, and there's a beautiful portrait of her. We're in the bedroom, and the bed was a wedding gift donated by the town of Milan. This is Charlotte's dressing room. Nice big space, huh? Maximilian was a botanist and an eclectic lover of the arts and science. All these reference books are hand-painted. They're beautiful. These two candelabra are in opaline crystal and gilt bronze. Stunning. You can see the 12 apostles behind the altar, and below the altar is the Last Supper. So this is the games room, game of snooker. Pretty impressive staircase. This is the room of the seagulls. It was used as a dining room in the winter. This is the throne hall, and it's recently been restored. The view from this room is incredible. Amazing. We're in the historical hall, and don't you just hate it when people don't put stuff in the dishwasher? The picture on the ceiling is Maximilian founding Miramare. These are the Oriental Rooms, and he wanted two small spaces decorated in Chinese and Japanese style. We're in the parlour now, and there are two portraits on the wall, one of Maximilian and one of Charlotte. This is the audience hall. We're in the Sovereign's Saloon and he's got a great view. There are 16 portraits on the wall. This is the Prince's Saloon and there's a bust of Charlotte's mother. This side of the castle is much more modern. These rooms were used by Prince Amadeo when he came to live in the castle in 1931. It's like my nan's furniture. So. I have a feeling I would have liked Maximilian and Charlotte. Just got a good feeling in there. These beautiful gardens are just on the side of the palace, just past the loo actually, and we're now heading to the coffee shop, which looks like his old summer house. Outside Maximilian's castle there's a toilet block, but here's a tip, just by the cafe there is a loo with no queue and it's easy access for wheelchairs. Just going to check out the Castelletto. There. The Castelletto is where Maximilian and Charlotte first lived while they were waiting for the castle to be completed. So that's their Clarence house and that's their Buckingham Palace. Not a bad guest house really, is it? Another Swan Fountain, very common in this period. And this one's got water. Well, that was one of the most enjoyable castle visits I've ever had. If you come all the way around on the number 6 bus, then this will be the way in. Just to recap, the number 6 bus will take you to the far side of the castle and the marina, and the number 36 bus will take you to the near side, and that's where we got on. We're in Trieste. It's surrounded by Vienna-style palaces, and the city hall has a tourist information office. To the top of the stairs, you'll see the castle of San Giusto, and at the other side, over there, is the cathedral. In front of the fort are the remains of a Roman city, and this, like the amphitheatre, dates back to the 1st century. If you come in through the back door of the J.J. Winkleman Museum, you can go up to the castle. Beside the Ponderosa Canal is a statue of James Joyce, who lived and worked here for 15 years. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button.